Allah, the most merciful and kind. Trust you're having a wonderful day. From the hustle and the bustle of the cities of Pakistan, we have come to the roots and the very quiet part of the Church Valley, where life is agricultural. It's very quiet. And life is about harvesting of the wheat, and it's potato season, and the weather is a little bit overcast during the day. It is fairly mild, where one walking around with a camera has to be very careful. Culturally, the behaviours and the norms are different, and this is a water well, a small water pump that is used, often built by residents with their own patches of land, where they will grow their own fruit and vegetables for themselves, as well as for provisions for the local markets and the local shops. And you can hear Azan in the background too. A very peaceful, serene, quiet part of the village. The village I'm in is in the Church Valley, and this is the village of Mallah, which is adjacent to Formally, next door to Gadi and Matani, and then Khurakhel, and then village Mansar, and then Mansar is where the regiment centre is. As I go to my left, along the road we have Shadi Khan, and next to Shadi Khan we have maybe the greatest village in the world. My friends tell me, especially those that are from Waysar, they tell me that it's the greatest village in the world. So whether you believe that or whether you do not believe that, I will let you be the believer of that. And the kids in the village have come out to play, and as you see on the screen on the left hand side, it's kite flying day, generally known as Patang Bazi. So as we fly up and above, there it is. How super cool. And the little cool breeze is absolutely priceless. So it's very quiet, and my cousin's house is on the right hand side here, and in the distance there are some smelly dung heaps. So could you imagine the 1960s and the 1970s, so as well as the local population, but the overseas population, they have invested millions into village life. So as I tread the streets, I tread this particular area, tread it very carefully. So back to the 1970s and the 1960s, when people like my father, God bless his soul, were teenage plus, and they were invited to seek opportunities abroad. There was a huge demand for labour and skilled staff as well out in the Western world to come over to those countries and help develop and build those countries. Second World War had taken place, and it was an opportunity to better their own lifestyles, to support their families and children, because the situation in the village and in life generally was of an agricultural, rural situation. And every time I switch the video on and I attempt to speak, I keep getting stopped and disturbed. Where the walls were made of mud and clay, and the masjid was not made of concrete. and water was fairly scarce. It would be a manual process. Oh, but you know, Boki Saraba Ravati, or the Charandam, or the Muspaki Chidano, Babal or Jumat Basmaka, Babazi Waki Chidano, there would be hay. So today, Ninchidano, the Jumat, Farish Chidano, Safa Sutrade. आगे आपको सफ़ा सुथरा हो लेकिन इस मक्का माने ख़ास तौर माने हबीब खेल जुमात की उस मक्का माने बा टांडे प्रतेवी and the remaining portions of the wheat and the barley roots would be on the floor to keep it neat and tidy and give it a warm feel in the masjid. So could you imagine back to 60s or 70s ki or their sacrifices at that time, leaving their families, leaving their lifestyle, leaving their culture, and often knowing that they are leaving to go abroad but not sure how or where. Could you imagine you're you're leaving the nation but you're not sure where exactly you will be going? You just know that you've been recruited to go and work abroad, and that does not smell particularly nice. This is the village today, and as we look at that, wow, financial deprivation of some sort. And look, it's still relatively poor in Pakistan. Check the gate. Wow. So remember to subscribe, like and share the videos as I just show you bits of a rural Pakistan. We need an electrician. There's a connection for water and electricity from one house to another. Look at this, the overhead wires that just run across. Ani, thank you. Allah di izzatukum erwani. As one of the guys, so hospitality is a great foundational value of Pakistani people. I have a relatively poor person there who's said salam, shaken hands with me and asked me to come inside and join him for a cup of tea, chai. Or he says, shall I send some tea or some cold drinks over for you and your family, which is just so kind. The common sight in Pakistan as well, just sand and just work taking place like randomly in the middle of nowhere. It's just accepted behaviour. As two kids just wonder, what is this man talking about? Which language is he speaking? Oh, in quiet Mallah in Pakistan. And it just may look like an odd piece of cloth over the door, but it's there, known as parda. Now comment below and explain parda sasisvi and why it's used like this in the villages. Comment below. Comment of the value of parda. Parda, what is the reader? Think about it. And isn't that lovely? In the middle of a local home. Nice, isn't it? MashaAllah. The smell of these trees is absolutely amazing. I think I shall be drinking some mint tea very soon. Just wild green mint. Here it's free, so to speak, and in the shops in the UK I think it's about £1.75 for a bundle of two. And just a wild lemon tree. No lemons at the minute. It's life giving you lemons. And at the right time, oranges and tangerines and nectarines. You get it, it's that family. I'm not sure which, but oranges. Oh, and a touch on the tree. So there that you then hinzer. If you know what that is in English, please comment below. And remember to subscribe, like and share. As I spend a little bit of time away from the hustle and the bustle of Bradford, Leeds, Wakefield, Huddersfield, Manchester, Leeds, or Lumalo, Gurey. This is a long way from the hustle and bustle of evening time or daily time in our cities and towns in the UK, as you can hear the birds tweet. And could you get lost in this by listening to my voice and just seeing green and thinking green? And as you look around, notice how many things that you see are green. And now what I would like you to do is, as I count down from 3 to 1, I would like you to close your eyes for 10 seconds, but keep looking for the green. 3, 2, 1. Close your eyes. And as you close your eyes and think about green, I want you to now recall everything that you saw that was yellow. So recall everything that was yellow whilst you were focused on the green. And now I would like you to open your eyes and just notice how many things there are that are yellow. And just ask yourself the question that whilst you have been focused on the green, how many yellow opportunities and how many red and pink opportunities have we missed in our lives because we have just been focused on the green? Simple village, Pakistan. And this is the open drainage system. Not that they are used so much now, but what do you think this is? So do you recognize this? Look. So there's the there was the latest King Master range fire with its external chimney. If you're youngsters and you're watching in Europe, England, Kiguri, everything is fast. Latest range master, quick chimney, latest kitchen from Wren or wherever it's from, I've no idea, Tommy Balls. And to use this, first of all, you would need to gather some firewood, then make sure you have some oil and some matches. Then you would light the fire, and once it gets warm is when all the next process would take place. And one thing that Attock is famous for is Katwa Gosht. So look, we have a mini clay pot, or a mini deg, I suppose. It's cool, isn't it? Or what our lives are like now. As it starts to rain, Allahumma Sayyiban Nafiya, Ya Allah, bring the good out of this rain. So please remember to subscribe, like and share, and keep us, or should I say, keep watching. I'm from Village Mallah on my first day, which I'm semi-road lagged. Keep with us as I share this journey with you. So I completely forgot what I said, but I shall see you on the next part. Assalamu alaikum.